Hmm. Green peas are nice if they are fresh. Not those deep frozen bought ones, but yeah.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like
Yeah,
a
it won't be
glint in my
quite
eye
the
when I
same,
found out
but
which one of you thieving lot
because
stole it.
fresh ones are very sweet. You won't get that from the frozen one, that freshness.
Be it upon your heads when our expectations take flight like thestrals. Be it upon your conscience when our graves find us all too soon. Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
It's totalis.
Couldn't stun the wolf, but I can stun the people, and stunning them, they stun the wolf. It's kind of funny. But yeah, no, fresh peas is really yummy. Hello, Stratus. Oh, the can ones, yeah. Yeah, they do taste a bit different. I am okay, thank you. How are you doing?
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood
how are you doing then, Stratus?
Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
I don't think so.
A centaur.
I'm not sure.
Tread
Well, I have no
carefully.
idea.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That
Well,
we
you
do not
get them very
notice
late.
More and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers.
We aren't involved with them.
I just
If
recently
anything, we
got
want to
my
see them
first
stopped.
curse,
I
first
hope
curse.
for your
So
sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
I mean, I just recently got this one, you know, Crucio. I still haven't gotten Avada Kedavra or Imperio.
He was certainly a charmer.
But I done a
Could have
lot
gone
of,
worse.
pretty much done
Centaurs
all
aren't
the side
exactly
stuff.
fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to
Mm-hmm.
do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are...
Yeah, well, as you can see, I don't have any side quests anymore. I've done them all. Mm-hmm. Oh, for the challenges, yeah. I don't, I think I have like...
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
Yeah.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Sorry, I peed in the water. Sorry.
This is... odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
No, he's actually throwing. Flipping. Okay.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
No, they just respawn. Enemies just respawn before you when you're doing quests. Well, so far for me at least.
Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence.
And if there is an area they don't
Something
want you to
else.
get into, you
It's
can't get
goblin
into
made.
it. So
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
useful if I wasn't on this stupid patrol.
Petricus Totalis. Revelio.
I did always like a polite battle.
Petricus Totalis.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, the barrels, the explosive barrels does a lot of damage.
Revelio.
But he was also a lower level than me. Levels impact a lot on how much damage enemies do. If they're higher level than you, then they are not taking much damage at all. Unless you, then I usually just use potions if I need to do a lot of damage. Yeah, if they're higher level than you, then they take a lot less damage. So that's the reason why you shouldn't fight higher levels, really. It's better if they're the same level or lower. So when you fight really big enemies, then I'm using both Maxima and Focus Potion. And usually Endurance too. But these two, that is like you increase damage you do. This one removes pretty much the cooldown of your spells, so you can spam them. With these two, you do so much damage to enemies. It's insane. So when I'm fighting like trolls or other bosses that are higher level than me, then I use them. Otherwise it feels like it's cheating because everything dies so quickly otherwise if you use them.
In Merlin's name?
Or
Are those dragons?
can I have my pet dragon? I have my pet. I have a flying mount, except the broom now too. So can I get a dragon too?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
And
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Petricus Totalis.
Aw. Couldn't go in there. Yeah, the storytelling and everything is really nice in the game.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get...
It's Totalis. Revelio.
But I think they overdone with certain aspect in the game. There's a little bit too much of certain things.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you. Revelio.
Ah,
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? That's it. I bet it's the word. Look, it's dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count. Revelio.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Ready to fight!
Pull out for me all you want. I shall be off spending. I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
oh,
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Stop it!
Nicely, dragon.
Bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Uh-oh. Hey, got a little snack.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poacher.
Hey, we
saw
can
us,
have a
which can't be
dragon
good.
omelette. Yay! Let's go and crack it on a big frying pan. Come on.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Ah, that's okay.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Fender of Dragons. So I can, yeah, you had a broom.
High Wing, go!
You will get.
Let's go! Come on, High Wing.
You learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
You will get this mount eventually. Okay, so what do we need to do now then? For collect the field guide page in Underground Harbor. Okay, yeah, I haven't been there yet. Collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. Okay. Well, I have nothing else to do. Well, let's go here. Check on our plants and our all our animals.
Brood.
Oh, you missed that yesterday, by the way. Diggy. I got a baby griffin. Since you can have them breed. also got the baby. I don't know if it's a baby anymore. Yeah, it is. So you can get offsprings. We have like this astral offspring. Broom is faster because you can upgrade a broom. I like the baby griffin. Okay. There's so many of these areas now. Just 1 out of 3. And we have this area. Oh yeah, we did get a baby Kneasel here. It's so small and cute. Buddy, yeah, eat a little bit. Now they all coming here. Easily one because they give you this is something you should try and get when you get this do this Kneasel, because they give you the material you need to get the highest what is it called, trait on gear. Because with those you will be able to infuse your gear with the highest ranks, but you need a Kneasel for it. So it's something you should try and get.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Yeah, we had a baby griffin. Yeah, we haven't. Looks so funny. And here standing up. The mooncalves, they are the funniest looking one. And they sure do like the scratches. We have our little nifflers. We have our majestic high wing. Niflias lays on its back and gets belly rubs. Hey now, be nice to each other. Okay. What are you doing on being Niffler? Yeah, have a little belly rub. He stuffed it in its little pocket. Those Nifflers are little thieves in this game. They just tend to like taking stuff. Okay. I want this one, so it gives us another spell. I should just use the map and teleport it. I have no reason to run around in the place anymore. Got all the stuff that we need. Libraries. The library's in here. And it's up there. Do, 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 do.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the
turn
Wizarding
into
world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
How the heck should I know that? Snakebird? No, I have no idea. No, this is in Quidditch, which is a game where they're playing and you're supposed to try and catch it while flying around on your broom. And the golden snitch is a little round thing with little wings, but it's fast as heck. Okay. This is on you, Diggy, if it's wrong.
The snake bird?
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous.
How did you not know that, Diggy? Come on now.
Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to
didn't
change
I buy
species.
a lottery ticket?
True.
Actually, the
Ah,
answer is
okay.
false.
Good
While
thing I
Polyjuice
didn't buy
Potion
it.
can be used to change things such as age or race,
My luck
it
ran
cannot
out.
be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions
Oh,
I can ask
heck
you.
no.
And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Like never.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
This book is designed to help to guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading. Okay, I actually haven't been in the underground harbor because I was thinking there would be something quest for it, so I just never walked in there. I was thinking of doing it, but then we have this secret out here that we got. There's obviously 2 more secrets in the place. See what's down here then.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Hello. Underground harbor, located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard, is the landing for boats delivering first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
God damn it. Do 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 do.
Even Ferdinand Octavius Braticus.
settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Do we?
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not
The
the time to
Spellmaster,
ease
learn
off
all
your
spells.
studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities.
I don't know what you mean.
Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
We ain't snitching on him.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Holy crap, there's a long cooldown now. Yeah, but it's a very, very long cooldown on that one.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea.
Yeah, the season changes in the game.
At a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there.
By the way.
And bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
So when you progress in the story, it will change season. You know, you start in summer, then it's fall, and now it's winter.
Someone was sat by the fire in our common room the other day with
Yeah, that spell is nice. High spell and then kills a lot of enemies.
frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs.
What the heck?
And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Okay. Then ads. Oh, let's see what we got here. We're done with all the assignments. So we have 9 more story quests to do. And we have 50 million side quests to do. Not shift 25. Okay, so that was it, just... weird quest. Not so much a quest, more like a... blabbering moment. Go to Hogsmeade and let's see if... I'm gonna talk to Poppy. Let me see what this one is. Also see if we'll go here and check on the see if there's any new upgrade gear for us. Maybe there. Maybe.
Swear to me, that statue behind there looks different. Just go and put me on.
I miss the old Quidditch goalpost. Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Okay, we got some upgrades.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Upgrade and stuff. I think these are not considered quests, more like just sharing.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
I ain't gonna tell her anything because I don't want her to get in trouble. Okay.
Revelio.
Hello, pardon me?
Penny.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was
wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Dittany to mooncar fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Yeah, Penny is a bit of a chatterbox.
Revelio. Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, do you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop
Yeah, there's
seems to be
like
in an ideal
something.
location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
Yeah, I'm wondering what. I mean, there's something fishy about the whole thing, but I'm just wondering what.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long.
How much is it?
If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again. You know, the shop...
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have no other use for my money.
I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Well, we bought a store. Gotta spend my money on something.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
Still pick these up. I have to do this.
Fine now, demigod.
Promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Reparo.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. This is the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio.
You don't want me to open it, but the quest says I should open it, so I'll be opening it.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
Oh, the spider web is burning up. I don't trust them.
Confringo.
Oops.
Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Confringo.
That spider web didn't go.
That's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem like a cunning sort. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Lumos. Revelio. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. Oh, what in the... Who's there? Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
Heck?
Revelio. Confringo. That's lovely. Seems as if I should hang something there. Revelio. These lanterns must belong somewhere. Confringo. Revelio. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
Oh, I was wondering where it was.
Wingardium Leviosa.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it, if you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides here into my story.
Revelio.
And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu.
Revelio.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Lumos.
It's a good old.
What was that? Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Confringo. Glacier. Bombarda. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Lumos. Confringo. Defender.
Oh, what the? Not allowed to from a spell.
Bombarda. Confringo. Glacier. Confringo. Glacius. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Lumos.
Home sweet home.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Confringo. Depulso. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
What the heck do I need to... maybe I should have...
Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio.
So what do we need to do here then? Back, seems like, because it changed. But I had to do something there.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
behalf. My head is spinning.
Lumos. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Have a hand here to hang it. Oh, I do.
Lumos. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Oh, great, and it stupidly got stuck there. How can you have such a weird bug? That shouldn't be possible to do, you know, to get it stuck there. How do we do all this?
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Oh, yeah.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
I use this spell instead. Safer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
All books and no clay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Boss fight.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
No, I couldn't hit him. That was just to avoid stuff.
You've chosen the scholar. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me. I simply adore this blooming place, don't you?
Revelio.
You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Confringo. I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Bombarda. Defender. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Don't worry that I can see you, but
Wingardium Leviosa.
me. It should. I don't think that I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Let's see.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There has to be one on each.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh,
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
why did that one fall off? Weird.
Ah, worthy playmate. Well done.
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Lumos. Reparo.
Yep.
Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I want to nuke that witch afterwards. Sold them in the store.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty night.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness. I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
It's gonna be the same thing as the void. Ready or not, here I come.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where, oh, where shall I the stakes?
Confringo. Accio. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
The heck?
Revelio.
Come out and out wherever you are.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get to shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
What the heck? If you miss one dodge there, it's okay. All three hits you. Oh, what the heck is that bullshit? I couldn't even move. Cheating. Okay, so it's just like the trolls, massive reach. Oh yeah, you wanna play this way? Okay, fine. And that was round one. Oh. Now they can throw stuff, huh?
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view. Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I wouldn't call it fun, really.
Wouldn't you? To each their own, I suppose.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. you guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
I have to fix that on the. Then need to have that up on that window. Penny.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
Hello, Penny.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Single will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop, but more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her!
Come, Lacey! Defender! Your father!
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Bombarder! Protego! Glacius! Defender! Confringo!
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student. Confringo! Protego!
Glacius! Bombarder! Defender!
Oh, what's that?
Protego! Glacius! Bombarder! Confringo!
Confringo!
Stupefy!
Confringo!
Stupefy! Glacius! Defender! Bombarder! Confringo!
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Second that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitorous elf! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Well, you got to put her in her place, at least.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
What should we call it? Cladwell and Brewster, sure.
I choose Cladwell and Brewster.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Yeah, we are gonna go. Do that once we get the next Imperio. But we are gonna go here and put on my new gear and upgrade it.